everyone, my name is Phil and I'm just going to be sharing a brief testimony of how I and when I felt the Lord's presence in my life. So it was 2019. I went to Spring Harvest with a group of the young adults group that I was part of, and there was quite a few of us that went. And it was the run up to Easter, and so it was a great place to be at Minehead Spring Harvest, and where I felt the Lord's presence in that. So we went for a week the run up to Easter, and I really felt encouraged from the moment that we got there, and it was encouraging throughout, and I really felt enriched and encouraged through that as well. And so as we approached the final night, the group of us went to the evening seminar, and it was just an amazing evening, and I really knew that God was going to speak to me in that evening, as obviously as we went as a group. And the preacher at the front of the on the stage said to all those young people that feel need to be enriched and encouraged to step forward and come to the front. And I was a bit, I'm not sure, and I really felt the Lord say to me, go to the front of the auditorium that we were at. So I did, and I went to the front, and the speaker on the stage was praying, and there was a group of prayer ministry team at the front of the front of the auditorium, and there was a lady coming around praying for people, and she was wandering up and down, praying for people, and she came up to me and touched me on the shoulder and said to me, "The Lord's going to change your life immensely the next year." And that year, so I was approaching 30 in that August, so August 2019, and I was at a crossroads in my job then as well, and I wasn't sure where the Lord was going to lead me in that, and I was a single man, so I was at a crossroads in many ways, and I really felt the Lord encouraged me by giving that lady that word to encourage me as well. So within that year, I started talking to a lady in my church called Libby, who is now my wife. We got married last year. And that was a real moment to feel encouraged by. Also in that, in the October of that year, I started a new job. I was encouraged by that. So the Lord blessed me immensely in that as well. So I felt really encouraged by that as well. And a word that, as a scripture that I always hold on to in difficult times that I face, is Proverbs 3 verse 5 and 6. So I'm just going to just read that to you, because I feel it's an encouragement, and I hope that it encourages you. So it's Proverbs 3 verse 5 and 6, but where it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will direct your path." And that is a word of encouragement to me, that the Lord knows our paths. Even when we feel we're at a difficult stage, we don't know where the Lord is in that. And Proverbs 3 is a word that a scripture that I hold on to daily, that the Lord knows my path, even when I don't know the path that the Lord is leading me on that. So I hope that encourages you all, and thank you for listening, and be encouraged that the Lord isn't finished with any of us. He's only just begun in that. So I hope that encourages you all. May God bless you. Take care. Thank you.